Hello, I'm Richard Winters. On many of these training tips, I've talked about body control, and we've talked a lot about how important it is to have control over our horse's head and neck, and that they're soft in their face, creating a soft feel or in the bridle or whatever you want to call it. Oftentimes in these training tips, I use one of my older horses that are broke that can execute the maneuvers pretty correctly so you can see. But today I've got a young horse. This is a 3-year-old that just came to my barn for training a few days ago. And he hasn't really been in any kind of serious training program. And when I began to ride him, he just felt pretty stiff and pretty bracy in his face. And I wanted to show you what I would do with some of these horses that maybe feel like a horse that you have at home. So I'm going to ride this colt around for a few minutes here and just see what he feels like. In all reality, he has gotten a lot better in the last couple days, but I would imagine you're still going to see him pull on me a little bit. And let's talk about what we're going to do. I think it is so important that we're not just inadvertently halfway hanging on them. I hope that as you watch me ride him today, I'm either taking a hold of him or I'm letting him go. So certainly right now, he can just travel around however he wants on a nice loose rein. But when I pick up on those reins, seeing that bracy spot right there, there you go. Get off of that, buddy. Get soft. And as I've talked so many times, I'm going to use my legs to soften him up here today. Not just my hands, but I'm going to press and release in coordination with my hands. Let's trot him around here a little bit. Now I'm going to slow him down to the walk. I'm going to pick up on my reins. But see that nose come out? I'm going to wait there until, yeah, give me something nice. And then I'm going to release. That's the teaching moment, when that release comes. And if you give me something nice, I'm going to let you go. But if your nose is out there and you're reachy, that's not going to work for me. Let's come in here and we'll ask him to stop. Just shift my weight. Oh, look at that. Oh, we don't like that. There you go. Get off of that. And I'll draw him backwards. Don't pull on me. There. I need you to come in and say, yes, sir. What can I do for you? And then I will release. So you should not have to be guessing right now when I'm taking a hold of him and when I'm releasing him. It should be very evident, because if it's not very evident to you, it's probably not very evident to this horse. I'll ask him to trot again. Nice loose rein, not hanging on him. We'll ask him to come down to the walk. We'll pick up on him. Hey, don't, there you go. I'm going to push him forward, push him right into that walk with my legs. Get him soft in that bridle, and then release. Let's trot off again. Now I'm going to see if I can pick up on him with some forward movement and wait till he gets soft for just a moment. There you go. So he's a young horse. He hasn't had much of this discipline in his life for quite some time. And so it's important that I don't ask for too much too soon. I will reward the slightest try. I will pick up on him again. Ask him to step up into that bridle. Get soft. I'm going to hold, push him forward until it feels better, and then I'm going to release. Let's come down to the walk. There you go, and push him up into that bridle. Really good. Because a day or two ago, he just felt, that's not going to work for me. Now, if this doesn't mean something to you every single time, it won't mean anything to your horse at any time. You've got to set this standard. You say, well, my kids, they got to be respectful when we're out in public, but they can talk back when we're at home. No, there's got to be a lifestyle there of what's acceptable and what's not. I'm going to hold his face here, hold with my hands and drive with my legs. There we go. I got some steps I like. Ride him out here and come back to you. And ask him to stop. Whoa. I'm going to wait for that face to come down and in. There. Let him realize that that's a place that he can go where it works out pretty good for him. He doesn't have to do it just because I'm making him or because I want him to. I want to show him that it's a pretty good deal for him. Get off that bridle. Press with my legs. Draw him backwards. That hip's cocking off over there to the right. I'm going to push that over. Remember, you're the quality control officer. You got to be thinking about all of these things all the time. Keeping this area soft and supple and pliable. Everything's going to feel so much better when they feel good up front. I'm Richard Winters, and thanks for watching.